So, hello, dear student. Very good evening to all of you, and welcome to our live answer writing session. So, today we are going to see important question related to Lokpal. So, let's read that. Despite wide-ranging statutory power to act as independent anti-corruption watchdog, the effective functioning of the Lokpal and Lokayukta institution has been hampered by systemic and procedural limitations. Critically analyze. So, this is a 10-mark question, and you have to write in 150 words. 150 words generally means in 2 pages. So you will get 10 minutes. So time starts now. So I'll not wait. So you have to write and everything in that 10 minutes. Okay. So you have to be, we have to be a little bit of hearts on this. Okay. So now time starts. So you have to do it everything in 10 minutes. चलिए हम देखते हैं यहाँ क्वेश्चंस की डिमांड क्या है, एक बार अच्छे से समझते हैं. सो एवरीथिंग, माई ऑडियो वीडियो एवरीथिंग इज ओके ना? कोई इशू आ तो बता देना ताकि हम उस टाइम पे रेक्टिफाई कर लेंगे. सो despite wide-ranging statutory powers to act as an independent anti-corruption watchdog, the effective functioning of the Lokpal Lokayukta institution has been hampered by the systemic procedural limitations. We have to discuss what are the procedural limitations, systemic and procedural limitations. So this is what two parts. So first we are going to discuss about this power functions, and second it is talking about the limitations. Then whenever we are talking about negative things, we are going to definitely add some way forward, but way forward is not asking, so we should allocate small amount of space for the way forward. ठीक है? I think कोई doubt है आपको क्या लिखना चाहिए वो पहले एक बार clear हो जाओ. So this question is, despite wide ranging of power to act as an anti-corruption agency. So we have to first discuss about what are the powers, functions, role to check the corruption. So that is what our first part of our answer. Second part is talking about the systemic and procedural limitations. We'll take about challenges, limitations. Then whenever we are talking negative about it, so we'll have to add some way forward. But way forward should be very small. It should not be more than 8 to 10 words. उससे ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. Then we'll conclude. सो फार एवरीथिंग इज ओके ना? कोई डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए. किसी को भी डाउट है स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द आंसर मुझे एक बार बता दो.
सर एक बार और बता दीजिए सर.
देखो, तो यहाँ पर पहले जब भी आपको क्वेश्चन, द मोमेंट यू आर सीइंग दिस क्वेश्चन, व्हाट यू विल हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट दैट क्वेश्चन इनटू पार्ट्स. कितने पार्ट में आपने पूछा है? डिस्पाइट वाइड रेंजिंग स्टैट्यूटरी पावर to act as an independent anti-corruption watchdog, the effective functioning of the Lokpal and Lokayukta institution has been hampered by systemic and procedural limitations. So first one is talking about it is an institution which is supposed to function as an anti-corruption, effective institution for anti-corruption. Okay, but it is not able to function. So first we are going to discuss about what are the powers, what are the responsibility, what are the statutory provision that is given to act as an institution to protect the against the corruptions, or you can say ombudsman against the corruption. So first we are going to discuss about its power and functions. Second part, it is talking about hamper. What are the challenges or what are the criticism, what are the they are facing in effective implementation of its functioning. So that is what going to be second part of it. And whenever you are talking about negative things, you cannot end your answer in negative things. For that you have to add some way forward, and it is not asking way forward. Either this way you have to write the way forward 4 points, 3 points, not more than that, or you can write like way forward like that. It should not be more than like that, or you can do some half moon like that, because this is what not asked. We are giving that, but you should not spend more than single line, or hardly 3 words. You should not spend more than that, because this is not going to give you marks, but this is going to make your answer complete. Okay, so after that you can conclude. ठीक है, देखते हैं क्या लिखे. सो लोकपाल एंड लोकयुक्ता एक्ट इज एन सिग्निफिकेंट स्टेप टुवर्ड्स अकाउंटेबल गवर्नमेंट, बट ग्रेटर इंडिपेंडेंस एंड इंस्टीट्यूशनल कैपेसिटी, transparency and timely actions are essentials to effective curb the corruption in India. Very good, एकदम बढ़िया है. ठीक है, एकदम बढ़िया है. गुड इंट्रोडक्शन. And I am happy to see that you all are improving. And just imagine, अगर आप 100 days तक लिखिए कंटिन्यूसली, क्या आपका लेवल पहुंचेगा. सो फंक्शंस क्या है? इंक्वायर इनटू करप्शन, कंप्लेन अगेंस्ट पब्लिक सर्वेंट. तो लिख दो ग्रुप ए, ग्रुप बी, ग्रुप सी ना, ए बी सी डी, कोई सा भी है ग्रुप, कोई सा भी है उनका ही. देन व्हाट इज दैट? कवर्स पीएम्स, एमपीस, ministers and government officials. Okay, can order इन्वेस्ट है तो अच्छा, कैन ऑर्डर द इन्वेस्ट, देखो इसमें क्लियर नहीं है सेंटेंस, देखो कैन ऑर्डर to investigate or can order the CBI to do investigation, like that you have to write the sentence in a complete format. I know you are in time limit, so but still it is my responsibility to recommend you na? So recommend prosecutions and disciplinary actions. Now even if you are writing small statement, but it should be very clear, it should not be any ambiguity. So very good functions you have given, but this is what core demand, so you should add more points. And I am going to be very harsh on the evaluation, so you will not get good mark. Okay, कोई भी थोड़ा सा होगा काट देंगे. So issues and limitation, ठीक है. So no independent jurisdiction, अच्छा, investigating wings, yes. So example you can give here, point support your point. Generally whenever we are criticize anything, so to support our point we have to give example, depends on the CBI and other agencies like CBC. So judiciary largely outside, yes, this is also very good point, I have not mentioned that, it's a good point. Second point, recommend may face implementation delay, yes. So vacancies in and delay in appointment, yeah, this is also very good. So if you have data, then add that. Data and fact to support your argument. Manpower and resource so slow trial, okay. Then next is political influence concern, weak public awareness and whistleblower protection, yes, very good. You have written very good points and good points. Whenever you are having so many points, you can write like that, okay? So this is very good. चलिए, तो yes, so this portion you can write little bit of small, less, you can compress, but more you can explain this part now, because this is what asked in your question itself, clearly stated. So explain more here, more explanation, but you can compress this here, na? I think you are not able to now, not able to judge it properly, but gradually you will have to understand that. So second ARC, strengthen local independence and power. Yes. So Binit Naren, ensure autonomous functioning of the CBI. Okay. So fill the vacancy, Lokpal, ensure time bound. Yes. Impose public, improve public awareness, increasing transparency. Very good. Very good. So you can reduce this. So a strong, independent, and adequately empowered Lokpal, supported by ARC recommendation and institutional reform, is essential for ensuring transparency and accountable governance. कितना पेज आपने लिखे? 2 पेज. Very good. बहुत छोटा, to the point, crispy. But I'll suggest one thing on Naj. देखो, instead of writing everything in a here you are writing everything in a small space. Rather you will write in a way so that you will cover the entire 2 page. There is a space here, na? Instead of that, you can give space between your writing so that it will look like you have written a lot of things. Though you have written a lot of things, but still you have given so many space to me, so it might create an impression that you have written very less. Sorry.
Okay.
हाँ, प्लीज थोड़ा इस पे ध्यान रखना. Rest conclusion is very good. ठीक है, so I'll give you very good marks because it's very good answer. वेरी गुड आंसर, मतलब कोई इसमें ये नहीं है, बस एक आपने गलती कर दिया तो ये में. Please remember this thing. Never ever left the space. Rather, you should write in a way so that it will look like you have completed everything and you have written a lot of things. And देखो होती है ना कि बहुत सारा जब लिखते हैं तो हमें लगता है कि यार बच्चे बहुत लिखा है उसको मार्क्स दे दो ना. That is what you have to do. चलो नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. So despite okay, so the Lokpal and Lokayukta Act establish these bodies, state, union levels and state levels, respective to investigate corruption allegation against public servant. It is a statutory body. You can start. I think ठीक है. It's good also. मतलब you all have at least understood how to write ना. लिमिटेशन स्टार्ट कर दिए. पहले पहले देखो ऑर्डर ऑफ सीक्वेंस. व्हाट इज द सीक्वेंस ऑफ द क्वेश्चन? डिस्पाइट वाइड रेंजिंग पावर, ranging statutory powers to act as an independent agency. So we have to show that how the statutory is given this power to function as an independent agency. So you have to discuss that. So first we have to discuss about the statutory powers. Na? We have to follow the sequence of the question fast also. To act as anti-corruption agencies. This should be your first sequence. Then you can write this as your second sequence. So depends on the CBI. Yes, very good. So Bureau for Central Bureau of Investigation and CBC. Okay, okay. Delay in the recruitment and this is also very good. So बिहार छत्तीसगढ़ और यूपी भी लिख सकते हैं. यूपी तो फेमस केस था. So political interference over these bodies. Examples, whenever you are doing such a allegation, so you should give the examples because we are making severe allegations. So add example. Na? Yes. Despite many limitation of its help, so maintaining transparency, it should be written at the starting. Rather, it should be written what are the functions given or what are the powers given by the statutory or law. Na? Record showing the property. Record showing property assets of the public servant, maintaining transparency. Okay. Act as an independent body to investigate corrupt against public servant. Okay. But this is what not required. Rather, you should write what are the power and function given. Na? So you have missed this context. कोई बात नहीं, गलती यहीं करो. जो डिमांड है प्लीज राइट लाइक दैट. सो टाइमली अपॉइंटमेंट, इंटीग्रेटिंग एआई. ओके. कम्युनिकेशंस. ठीक है. और इतना जरूरत नहीं, आप एआई भी काफी है. ठीक है. Timely appointed. Any other things you want to add? Okay. Lokpal and Lokayukta act as an anti-corruption watchdog by enhancing accountability and promoting transparency. Yes, this is also good. So you have missed this part. Okay. So because of that, there is a reduction of your marks. चलिए, और किसका कॉपी लेना है? आदित्य, विजय लक्ष्मी, किनका लेना है बताओ. आप लोग बता दो. बाकी लोग भी सबमिट करो यार, प्लीज सबमिट करो. कल किनका हुआ था? विजय लक्ष्मी का कल नहीं हुआ था आई थिंक.
सर मेरा
विजय
कल
लक्ष्मी
हुआ था सर.
और हेमंत आपका हुआ
मेरा भी
था?
हुआ था सर.
yesterday completed sir mine.
ओके ओके. तो विजय लक्ष्मी का कर लेते हैं. मैं थोड़ा सा हम कुछ इनोवेशन लाते हैं ताकि बहुत सारा बच्चे की हो जाएगा हमारा एक साथ में ना. डोंट वरी, मैं कुछ इनोवेशन लाती हूँ ताकि हम ना बहुत सारे बच्चे की भी कंप्लीट करवा लेंगे. थोड़ा मुझे 1-2 दिन दे दो. अभी 2-3 दिन हुआ थोड़ा सा मैं बिजी था. अभी जैसे ही थोड़ा टाइम बढ़ेगा मैं करवा दूंगा. मैं चाहता हूँ आप लोग का भी इवैल्यूएशन हो, आप लोग लिखते हो. So Lokpal Lokayukta Act established statutory anti-corruption ombudsman with a wide-ranging power. देखो very good, small है but अच्छा है. That is what we can write in examination. बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं लिख सकते हैं. Systemic limitation. Before that, we have to talk about the powers. Okay. First, we have to write the statutory powers of Lokpal. So here you have to talk about multiple power that is being given. Then this is what you first. Then after that, you can use this as a second portion. You can use this as a heading. Na? So please underline bureaucratic. What is that? Dominance. Appointment. This structure leaves vulnerable to the political capture. Okay. Please underline lack of constitutional status. Okay, this is also a good point. The institution of the judiciary and armed forces from yes outside the purview. Yes, this is also very good. So cover state implementation. States are mandated to establish Lokayukta, but many states. Okay. Instead of writing long statement, you can say that state are not implementing the provision, letter and spirit. Okay, small you can write procedure में dependence on the executive. Wow, very good. No suo power, strict compliance filter, complaint filter. Okay. Yes, strict complaint means there are provision, So time bound constraint. Okay, very good. Then way forward में strengthening independence. Yes, implementation mechanism. Very good. मतलब unaccept मतलब मैं expect नहीं कर रहा था इतना अच्छा आंसर. बस एक चीज स्टार्टिंग में आप समझ नहीं पाए होंगे, वो मिस कर दिए है. But my suggestion is that instead of writing this big statement, focus on the core essence. Focus on conveying or core essence. In briefly, just like मैंने यहाँ पर this points I have told you. So cover state implementation. States are mandated to establish Lokayukta, but this first part you have to talk about in the provisions. But you can second part of that you can say that despite act is saying that state need to appoint, but they are not appointing. Okay. Plus here you have written very good. This is what we can write in examinations. Good way of presentation. आप समझो यार 10 दिन लिखने के बाद इतना अच्छा आंसर इम्प्रूव आपका हुआ है तो साल में कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच जाओगे जस्ट इमेजिन करो एंड गुड दैट यू हैव एड वे फॉरवर्ड मैं बीच बीच में कैपिटल लेटर रख रहा हूँ बट आपको नहीं लिखना है फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग आई एम एडिंग दिस एंटी व्हाट इज दैट एंटेल ग्रांटिंग what is this please write clearly. This entails granting them suo motu powers, establishing an entirely independent investigating wings free from CBI and vigilance state vigilance department. थोड़ा सा अपने लिखे सही है थोड़ा सा कोहेरेंस लिख सकते हो. Make it futuristic and optimism. Good improvement. बहुत अच्छा लिखे आपने आज.